Treyarch and Activision are charging $600 for a piece of plastic with some pretty lights on it. Now, to their credit, this does look pretty good. Alright? I won't lie. It looks pretty good. It's the modern model. I myself am a old head. I prefer the flame decal over the lightning thing we got going on here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll pull that up right now. This is the modern version we're looking at of the ray gun here. You can see there's a lot of gold going on. The gold is definitely the big accent color here. Now, if you look at the original, it looks a little bit wonkier in comparison. A low res image, but you can see we got the flame decal going on, and there's a little bit just more black as a second accent as opposed to the gold. Anyway, the reason I'm looking at this right now is $600 is a lot to ask for after you drop Vanguard. If you sold this right after Black Ops 4, I wouldn't have even been that mad. It's fine. I mean, it's not great in that game. There's no reason to use it, but it's still a cool gun. The game was decent, had some sales, whatever. When there is no sign of a zombies creative lead or any reason to have any hope for the future of zombies right now, honestly, and you're dropping this. Hey, again, it looks good, but the way that there's $600 and there's LEDs over here in the blue portion, but no LEDs over here, the red, yellow, orange, green meter, is a little bit concerning here. That being said, I want to go look at some of these ray gun projects on Etsy real quick. I pulled some of these guys up. Here's a quick flash if you just want to look at them really quickly in order. And when you look at these price tags, right, they're all in the 200 to 350 range. When you look at them closely, you're like, all right, maybe 600 doesn't look so bad. So I feel like that has to be the mindset. None of these have been taken down or cease and desisted, so you can only imagine that they're just like, yeah, we could do way better. We're also going to charge way more, and we have the brand to back it up, whatever. Now, this looks like a project that someone made in about first grade. I could have done this. My little brother, who's 12 years old, is easily capable of doing something like this. I'm not trying to throw any hate in this guy's direction at all. Look how much more official this looks. Alright? However, if you want a nice little toy, this is pretty cool. It is lacking some detail, but if you just want a little ray gun to shoot around, when you get a little high, you're playing some zombies, this is a pretty good option. Now over here we do have a little bit more detail going on here, although we're still missing when it comes to the gold and black decals. Neither are really included. Still working with the old handle, a lot of white going on, but overall more detail than the previous thing. The paint is a little smoother here. They even added the meters, but there is no dial, and no Blast-O-Matic logo, so it does kind of make you wonder. And a lot of details are the ones you won't notice unless you're actually looking at this and trying to be a nitpicky cunt like I am right now. Next up, we've got from IZ as Item Shop over here on Etsy. Now this one I'm liking a little more. We got the lightning decal here. It isn't white, not gold though for some reason. I'm not sure why they did that. That is an intentional design choice and I can't imagine why. It's not on the little shark fin. I like to call it the Shark Week Sharknado fin here. Whatever. It works. Everything else looks great. That is the only issue I have. You can see a little bit of a human little weirdness going on over here, but otherwise this is a pretty solid model right here. This is the probably one I would go for. He even has a little ADS picture, and it's the one where the crosshair is above the metal. So if you're into that, cool beans, Some people I think prefer it with it under the metal. I don't care. ADSing with this weapon doesn't matter. Even got the nice little slot machine. That's what I like to call it. And next here we have a very questionable model. This is priced higher, presumably because of the LEDs going on. What I don't like is how much more of a toy this looks like. Now, someone might prefer this. It's a little rounded here. I personally can't figure it out. We have the red handle instead of the black handle again. And the decal isn't gold. There's like a lot less gold going on. It kind of goes off for its own style. This is a pretty solid model. However, it's not as detailed as the other ones, if that makes any sense. If you like pretty lights, get this one. Thank you, Skull Guy. And last but not least, we have the $350 ray gun by Tube's. First up, we have the flame decal. Fire before fire was cool, and before they changed it to lightning. As you got the black and you've got the flame decal, same thing here. Even the handle looks kind of weak because it's not the sleek black handle we have now. Overall, this is a cute thing, but it's definitely not worth $350. This is something I would never throw at this, unfortunately. No hate to you though, man. I'm sure it's great for the people that have bought it. What is a pretty good selling point about this one, however, is the Mob of the Dead Origins Gorod Revelations. You can choose whichever camo you want. I don't know why you would ever choose Zetsubo. That's disgusting. But yeah, look, here's the Origins. Even glows in the dark, this one. And there's the Mob of the Dead here. It looks a little wonky. I don't know why they used this background of all backgrounds. It looks horrible, but this guy gives a pretty good picture. And it's pretty cool. My point that I'm trying to prove here is when you compare all of these to this guy, 600 starts to seem like a pretty good price. Is it though? Absolutely not. I probably won't be getting my hands on this if they do restock for another pre-order round, but hopefully someone else will show it off when they ship. That's all I got. Have a great day.